Hi everyone, I'm Adam Brady, Chopra educator and certified meditation, yoga, and mind-body wellness instructor. Welcome back to 15-Minute Mindfulness. This is lesson number 9, and it's on the balanced breath, or sometimes called box breathing. And this is another ratio-based breathing technique similar to the vagal breathing that we did in the previous lesson, but we're going to be extending the hold periods on both the exhalation hold and the inhalation hold, so that we form basically like a box, or it's an equivalent amount of hold or count for the inhalation, hold, exhalation, and hold, hence the name box, because it's equal length for all four of those portions. Now, this is a really powerful technique just to help regulate your mind-body system, to balance out your nervous system, because what you may or may not realize is whenever you take an inhalation, your heart rate and blood pressure go up just a little bit, and whenever you exhale, they come down just a little bit. So by doing this in this balanced state, it allows that to regulate between activity and settling into stillness. So it really balances things out nice and even, hence the name balanced breathing. And it's a really powerful effect on your calming down, staying centered, staying focused, because once again, like vagal breathing, you're counting. So you have to have a certain level of awareness of the count of your breath as you inhale, as you hold, as you exhale, and as you hold again. So it's a really powerful tool just to focus your mind as well as affect your nervous system and what's going on through your respiration. And what's happening here with this slightly longer hold on the end of the exhalation and the inhalation, there's a little bit of a buildup of CO2 in your system, and then as you exhale, that helps to build that vagal tone that we talked about in the previous lesson. So you'll notice it might feel a little bit more, there might be a little bit more pressure as you hold if you're not used to holding your breath for any period of time. It's a short period, we're not holding it for a long extension, but as always, comfort should be your guide. If it doesn't feel right, we can always change the length of, or the size of the box, so to speak, so that the length is not as long, so that you can find what is most comfortable for your body. But you'll probably find that as you start to do this exercise, you have an immediate sense of calm, and it's very powerful, very meditative in its quality. Maybe you didn't so much get into the mantra technique that we did in the first 7 lessons, and now you're like, okay, well, let me see if some of these breathing techniques have a similar quality. And this is one, just the counting, flowing with your breath here, has a very calming effect on your whole nervous system, but at the same time, it's keeping your mind active. So you have to count each breath as you go, and that's what keeps your mind aware of this whole pace. But it can become, as we do with a lot of these different breathing techniques, the rhythm can cause kind of an entrainment between your mind and your body, and it can shift your consciousness so that rhythm just becomes very maybe tribal or primordial, in that deep sense that it causes your mental awareness to just flow with the pace and the beat and the timing, and it has the effect of kind of washing over and settling your mind very profoundly in the process. So with this practice, we're going to be using a count of 4. So we'll inhale to a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 4, and then hold the exhalation for a count of 4, and just continue to repeat. Typically, I do this technique for at least 5 to 7 repetitions. We can go a little bit longer depending on what's comfortable for you. And if this doesn't feel comfortable, if the count of 4 doesn't feel right for you, it's like, oh, I can't hold my breath for that long, then you can do 3. You can do whatever feels best for your body. And as you maybe develop a little bit more lung capacity, a little bit more comfortable holding, you could go up to 5. Or whatever works for you, for your system. So just listen to your body, follow along with those cues, and we'll just go nice and easy. We're going to start out with a count of 4, but like I said, if 3 feels better, just do that for you, okay? So our normal process, getting into a comfortable position is the most important thing. Sit comfortably, lie comfortably, make the adjustments you need, and whenever you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes. And just allow your breathing to be natural, easy, and effortless to begin. A couple nice deep belly breaths is a great way to set the stage. Tongue at fire point, face relaxed, breathing in and out through your nose. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale. And now as we inhale, let's count to the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Now just continuing on your own. At the end of your next exhalation, that will conclude this round. At that point, just sit comfortably with your eyes closed and allow your breathing to become natural, easy, and effortless. No need to control it or force it. And whenever it's comfortable for you, you can allow your eyes to float back open. Take a moment to check in. Notice how your body feels. Notice perhaps how your mind is feeling right now. The activity of your thoughts might have slowed down a little bit. As I mentioned before, the nature of following the thought or following the count is very similar to following a mantra. It's just giving your mind something to do so that it's not shaking the jar. And it just continues to follow with the count. You get into that rhythm and that pace, and that just kind of becomes the equivalent of a mantra. But by following the breath, holding, exhaling, cycling through, it has a really calming effect on your nervous system. And this is a great one to do whenever you're stuck in traffic, or you're getting ready for a presentation, or something where you have to potentially be in a stressful situation. This kind of sets the stage for entering into that with calm, clarity, and awareness. It really helps to ground you. And this is a really powerful technique that is used not just by people who practice yoga or martial arts, but it's been integrated into the healthcare field. It's been used by police officers, athletes, and it's really well known for its use by Navy SEALs. So these techniques have a really powerful way to make their way into our society in regular daily activities, so that they can be integrated. Not just something that you have to sit down, close your eyes, and do this practice, but you can do it during different activities, and it has a really profound effect on how your mind-body system operates. So once again, this is called balanced breathing, or the box breath, and the idea is to always keep that same number of counts on the inhale, hold, exhale, and hold again. And finding that pace, finding that number for you, and just doing it to your body's comfort level. Maybe 5-7 minutes, like that. We did about 8 or 9 rounds total in the amount of time that we were practicing. You can go longer or you can go less, but use it as kind of test it out and see what works best for you, and then find your way to integrate that into your regular practice of breath work and pranayama. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Stick with me. We'll be going into lesson number 10. Thank you very much for watching. Namaste.